Coming in with Majestic Life Solutions. What's going on? Facebook and nope, Facebook not on here. YouTube and Instagram. So we're gonna talk about how your childhood trigger, how your childhood can come back to the future. It can trigger you on some things. So me talking about this is like ew, at the age of probably like 9, 10, 9, 10. Um, my cousin molested me. It ain't funny, but my cousin molested me, and so molested me from the age of say nine, say out 9 until probably like 12. So I got molested. So at those ages, you're supposed to let a child understand who a child is. So when 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 I say it can bring it to your future, so therefore, what I'm about to say about right now is when I heard about somebody said something about a child or whatever, about somebody inappropriate touched the child or did anything like that. So it triggered my childhood back. That triggered my childhood. As in, I don't want the same thing to happen to a child that happened to me. So, with that being said, how dare somebody can play games like that? Because it triggers, but it was a good thing that it triggered me like that because I had yeah I released that. I released that. I got a chance to actually release it out my system and just get it out to say, okay, well, you know what? I'm over it. Whatever that person done to me, it happened, and only God knows why it happened. But me touching a child, no, never in a million years, because I know that feeling. I know what that feeling feels like. I know what that feeling feels like. So that would never happen in a million years. But it triggered my childhood by somebody saying something about abuse. That abuse, no, never in a million years. But I can say this: it helped me to release that anger that I had towards that person all these years, and that's why I can't. I don't like to be. I don't like to be around. I don't like to socialize with somebody that fools or mess around with a child. I think that's something that they got to seek help on. They got to seek help on it, and that's ridiculous. If a grown adult wants to look at a child in a different form, fashion of any sexual way, you have a problem. You have a problem. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. You can seek help for that. Seek help before it even triggers you to even want to touch a child. If you haven't, if your mindset is already that you haven't been attracted to a child, then that means what? That means you as as an individual need to fix it before something happens. That's crazy because any grown individual, if you touch a child, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing because you can stop anything that you do in life. You can always turn it around. You can always turn it around. But I'm thankful for this storm. I am because it taught me a lot. Taught me a lot. Taught me a lot. It taught me to be who I am, and I became a better version of myself. I understand me now. I understand me. So I think the storm. I think the storm because it made me a better person. It made me a better person. So for anybody, like from childhood on to now, get release some of that. Release some of it because at the end of the day, if you're holding on to what happened to you as a child, then you would never move on from your childhood. You would never move on. You can be an adult and still be a child. So you got to release that. You got to let that go. So I know that I know that this person was older than me. That was very wrong, very wrong, very wrong. I never said nothing. I never said nothing to my parents. I never said nothing to my mom. I never said until I got grown. Until I got grown, and I told them. But how can your own family have a sexual desire for somebody? I see for either somebody that's in your family. How can you have a sexual desire for that? You got to ask yourself that. I had a cousin that wanted to be with me, but that could never happen. That could never happen. We fam. We're supposed to be fam, so we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. So anybody that's holding on to childhood trauma, release it, let it go. And I know that all these years that it I didn't know it was gonna trigger me like that, but it did. It did. And so I'm talking about it because I can talk about it now. But that I think that's the most disgusting thing I ever heard that a person could do. That's the most disgusting thing I heard. Like really. But with that being said, just release all your anger and everything. And so I want to talk about some. I was actually reading some of my stuff because I'm going over some things or whatever that I done wrote. And like some of the stuff like I done wrote fast. You know how like you write fast? It's like a sketch. I write fast, and so but I knew at an early age that I was different as a child. I was different. I knew that because like me hanging around, like my mom used to drop me off over to my cousins in the house, whatever, and I used to always stay in the house. They used to want to hang with their homeboys and stuff. I used to stay in the house. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable just hanging around them. It's something used to be as a child. It's something in my spirit was like I didn't feel comfortable by hanging around. I never did. I never felt comfortable hanging around them. They used to go. He used to have me. I used to go over there. I used to go over his house, and I'd be in the house with his mama, and but I'd be in the other room because and it's crazy because I used to look outside and look at them, and they used to be having fun and stuff, but I didn't feel comfortable. I did not feel comfortable around all of them because it makes me. I don't know. I can't explain it to you, but I remember it. I remember it. I remember it was like yesterday. So so when I started being like just being to myself or whatever, I was in like people had to make me feel comfortable to be around them. I'm a people's person, but it's certain things that when I'm around certain people, it don't make me feel comfortable. Don't make me feel comfortable. And I used to hang out with them. I used to try to and my other cousin, I used to try to smoke weed with them, but it just didn't work for me. I used to try to smoke weed and try to fit in, but I never fit in. I never did. I never fit in. But I don't know. I don't know. I never fit in with the bunch. I didn't fit in with the bunch. And when I started getting my own little bunch, it was my bunch. Cause I'm gonna be I'm look if I ain't going nowhere, and I ain't gonna go nowhere. But I can't even just get on the stuff that I want to talk about on here because I can't really see it, and I don't want to put my bifocals on, and I can see some of it. But the biggest mistake in my life was dropping out of school. That was the biggest mistake ever in a life history. That's why I try to tell kids nowadays, man, do you know how hard it is? without an education, get it. And I still, I'm dead serious. I still have been to college without a GED or a high school diploma, but I didn't complete it. I did it for all the wrong reasons. Then I did it for all the wrong reasons. I did it for the financial aid, get that money. I sure did. I did it for all the wrong reasons. So when that's why you go through things in life and you understand. I have on my back on my credit report. It shows on there uh, the school that I went to, whatever the financial aid, whatever, how much I had to pay, whatever. It shows on there. So like me, I always got around different things, as in just because I didn't have a piece of paper. I got around. I know how to talk to people. I know how to talk to people, but I got around that part. I got around that part. I know how to talk. I know how to talk. I talked my way into that school. So my thing is, can't like my thing is, anything that you put to your mind, just do it. Don't never just hold back and say, well, I can't do this because of this, or you scared, or it's fear that's holding you back. No, because I'm telling you, like now I feel, I don't know what I feel, but I feel like a whole new person. I feel like I feel like I don't know, but I feel good in the inside, as in knowing that I like to talk. And so my goal is, it's a goal that I got, but I'm not gonna speak it out. But it's a goal that I got. So if I like to talk, then I'm gonna pursue what I need to do in life to get to that goal. So I know it might not be, I know it seems like it's gonna be hard, but it's not gonna be hard. If I like to sit down right here and study and do all this stuff, then I'm gonna push myself to the limit to do what I have to do in life. So, but I learned a whole lot. I learned a whole lot. And and some of the videos on Facebook, I sit there and I just listen to them, and it actually be some things on there that I really need to hear. Some things on there that really helps me through this journey. It really does. It really does. And I'm thankful for everybody that God put in my life, and I'm thankful for the people that He removed in my life, because it's only Him that's making a difference in my life. Not no human on this earthly land making a difference in my life. It's only Him. It's only Him. And I don't even want to get on talking about all what 24 have done to me and all that stuff, because at the end of the day, I put it in God's hand. Let God work it out. Because if it's something that I can control, then hey, just let it be. Let it be. So I got to that point where I just have to let it be what it is, what it is. But that one little part, that one little part, and I was just in there, and I was just in there, I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? That really did trigger me, because it kept playing over in my mind, and I know that was the Holy Spirit just saying, I just talk about it, because if I don't talk about it, then it's gonna be the same thing. You holding it in, right? So I have to release it. So, but that triggered me. That triggered my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, whoever said it. Like, I don't care who said it, however it went, or whoever, whatever, however, whenever. I don't care about it. But my thing is this. My thing is this. It just triggered my childhood. It just took me back into to seeing what went on when I was a child. What happened? Because I still remember the whole thing, and how they used to tell me that, how what they used to tell me what they used to tell me went before nighttime. I remember everything like it was yesterday. So I released that. I released that. I put that in God's hands too. So all that taken care of, all that's taken care of. So now that He is at the point where it's time for him to grow in life and not be stuck on the same thing. Mm-mm. Nope. But I do. But I've been working. I've been working on some new pieces because um like I said, the only reason I've been working on some new pieces on on the store only because that right there is the money for my foundation. Okay, that's the money for my foundation. So I've been working on some more stuff. So the things that I was so some of the things that you I'm gonna show you. One thing that you were gonna see is I had it as a bedspread. I had a comforter set. I had it as a comforter set, but I used it and then I turned it around and I said, you know what? Let me see how this gonna look. But it actually looked good. And then I don't want the same designs. Who that? Oh, hold on, you guys. I gotta open the door. So my new designs is I'm gonna show you, and because I didn't want the same kind of look on which color. So this is my I'm gonna show you the screen. That's what I've been right here is what I've been reading. That's John 8:12. But these are my new designs right here. Let me show you one of them. Where'd it go? Okay, so this is one of them. Where'd it go? Oh, that's one of them.
That's a shirt?
Hoodie shirt thing. So I made something for 'em. So that's one of the designs that I made. You ain't seen my store?
Hmm.
Oh shoot, that's too
That's
big.
cute.
So I got another design right here. So I made the same.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, there it is. So like a lot of men like like kind of like the tight fitting hoodie things or whatever. So like if you got a wife, your girlfriend or whatever. So I made some for the girl because a lot of men like to dress alike. So
Oh, that's cute.
this for the women. That's for the women. Girl, you ain't been on my stove.
Oh.
So and then I made a T-shirt. So I'm gonna pull my stove up for you. I haven't put all the stuff on there yet.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. Let me go to the stove.
I got it. Got it some too.
She just went to sleep.
For door lock?
Uh-huh. I just liked it. I just went in there and liked it.
Oh.
See, that's what I be making me mad. All that not
You
responding.
got her about 3 years.
She gonna be calling you up around. You alright?
I'm gonna keep it since her request.
Oh, he over there?
Uh-uh.
See, it's not trying to me. I can show you. That's my store. Right there. Style Fresh collection. So these are my these are
Oh, that's cute.
life be life and and then these my hoodies. That's what
I can see them like selling at the mall.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I be up in here doing. Working on my stuff.
Yeah, I can see like them clothes like for a mall and have it for like a particular crowd who is gonna spend and don't look for no bargains.
See, I ain't even I ain't what this. See, I had like this. I did this for the ladies because it was I don't even think that's what it
Oh,
was.
that's cute too.
I did the LI and the FE over here, and then life well see the B life. So I did it like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, did $15. But all that, everything, like when I get it open, all the money that's going there is gonna be on what is that?
For charity.
Yeah, for the
And you
foundation.
know that's how they can fund your stuff too. Your job whenever you're doing like charity work.
So it's on my but I've been everywhere. It's my website, and then so I got the how to make a difference on my website. Sponsor a child, volunteer your time with donations posted in the S right there. And then I said go the extra mile and order a T-shirt. So you got the information and stuff like that. So like if you need, say this the services. Remember I told you. So the personal growth, that's what it do. Personal growth, emotional and physical well-being, relationships, career, work and business. So you go down here. So when I said about the store comes. So if you want to order from the store, you go down there and click on the store, and it'll take you to the store.
I like that logo.
Well,
SF, your logo.
Style Fresh,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's the intake form.
That's your watermark too.
Huh?
That's your watermark too.
I haven't even did the watermark yet. I just and then that booking site right there. But I've been making this website.
Yeah, you know you can get paid for being a website designer.
I don't have to sound like that.
But you just did a whole website.
I did, but
You
she.
did a whole web. I used to try to do that a long time ago when we used to have the ads running.
I don't even know if I'm still on live or what it. Oh no, you good? You
Oh,
good?